Hey everybody, we decided to upgrade this to a commentary because I had nothing else better to do one weekend.
Hey,
No, not one weekend.
the things that you do when you're bored.
We're gonna look at
No,
more bugs.
I genuinely wanted to come back to this game because I feel like what I did in the look at wasn't enough for this game. This game is incredible, as it turns out. If I haven't already gone that across in the look at, it's Go ahead.
I was making a joke about how, like, I'm not sure if you really said it enough. Why don't you let out more of it?
Well, it's also good relevant to mention now because we did a while ago get confirmation that what was originally going to be an expansion to this game ended up having so much put into it they decided to just make it a whole second game.
Well, so basically the Galaxy 2 effect.
Mm-hmm.
Galaxy 2, I feel like there's another case where that has to have happened before, but whatever it is, it's not coming off the top of my head.
Monoman the teacher. We'll learn about who the heck that is later. So, for those who have not joined, those who have not seen our Hollow Knight look at, that's why I'm going to kind of be a little scarce with the details since you all probably learned this already. So,
Yeah,
for those who have not seen it,
I think the last time we looked at this, the game wasn't entirely finished yet, was it?
no, it was pretty finished. They just didn't have all these expansions, I don't think.
Right.
So, by the way, these are free expansions. So, things to know. Some figure in a giant temple, there exists a land known as Hollow Nest, and something has awakened in Hollow Nest that could threaten the very realms of existence as we know it.
Man.
And at this around this exact same time, a small wandering critter has found its way to, I don't know, what would you call it?
It's a bug. It's a beetle.
I was just
it's a
confused
little
by your
beetle.
choice of words.
I just look at this little beetle. I'm just thinking to myself, where are the parents of this lost child?
Who is the sassy young child?
And why are they letting that child run around with a sword?
It's a nail. But
Well,
is
to
a
him,
sword,
it might as well
basically.
be a
Let's go.
double-damn sword.
It is a sword, yeah, but they call them nails. But yeah, welcome to the world of Hollow Knight in glorious 60 frames per second because now my computer can handle it.
Whee!
Ow! Ow!
Because this game is also a fully animated one that I still very much appreciate.
Yes.
Oh yeah, like even looking at it now, like this game just looks nice.
You know,
And we can also mention because this game is on Switch as well.
Oh yeah.
is that the version you're recording here?
Yeah, no, yeah. So I should say right now. No, I'm actually playing this on PC because
Okay.
I own it on that. But I should explain right now. I'm playing this with a controller because it's easier. First off, this game is like $15.
Only $15.
Only 15.
And if you paid attention to, it's around that. It's around that much. And if you paid attention on that main menu screen when I was selecting my files, there is easily over 15 hours worth of content in this game.
Would you say
And
they
with
probably
all the
undercharged it?
Oh, definitely. Especially after they added in all the free expansions.
Yeah.
There is no paid DLC for this game.
I would
everything was
easily
fairly
pay
free.
like $20 to $30 for this.
I think when everything is added... Sorry, I'm not trying to upset you. I was saying, I think when after everything is added with all the different DLC and different endings and bosses, I would pay easily $30 to $40 for this.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what they're going to price... Oh, jeez. I don't know what they're going to price Silksong at, but they better, they better give themselves some credit for that.
Is Silksong the name of the sequel?
Yes, it'll be starring a secondary character that we will learn about later. And originally what was going to happen was that that secondary character, these are lifeblood hearts. They act kind of like golden hearts from Donkey Kong Country.
So it's like extra health.
Yeah, but you can lose it for good if I take damage. Nuts. Okay, let's keep moving. Another technique is you gotta channel that inner. You gotta channel that inner Ducktales there, because if you swing downward with your nail at an object, if you swing downwards, you can actually propel yourself away from it.
Oh yeah.
Do be
I was
wary
wondering
though,
how that
because
was.
you don't bounce that terribly high, so you gotta time it just right.
Yeah.
And as you've noticed, whenever I hit things, I get kind of knocked back a little bit from the force, so you have to be wary of that. There's some physics that it takes a little bit of learning. These are charms. When I get to a bench, I can equip them for various benefits.
Why can't I just sit down? Why can't I just sit down and equip them?
Because
Oh,
it's
no.
much cuter to sit at a bench. And just more
Yeah,
relaxing.
he's so cute.
Plus, you need to
Yeah,
rest
okay.
your legs.
I went back where I was. Let's go grab this real quick. I just went back to where I fell down. But yeah, no, the I think yeah, Silk Song originally was going to be this entire game just with a new playable character, you know, kind of like a Sonic Adventure kind of thing. But they just started adding so much more, and they decided to keep. They're like, oh, what if we have a unique boss for it to fight, or this, and then they just kept adding and step across the threshold and obey our laws for a land of king and creator, bear witness to the last and only civilization, the eternal kingdom, Hallownest. But yeah, otherwise this game came out a couple years ago. It was a Kickstarter game as well.
Yeah.
Which stuff like this definitely helps. Let me through. Games like these definitely help.
Oh crap! He just went past the child bars. I thought that would have killed him.
Don't.
I thought the child safety lock would have worked.
I was gonna say,
but-
Avon calling.
Quick, everyone put out as many of those things that you use to... I forget what they're called. You put them on sharp things to make sure kids don't choke on them.
Oh yeah, the plastic little. It's child protect everything. Child proof it.
Oh,
Oh,
there,
there,
it's
traveler.
relevant.
I'm afraid there's only me left to offer welcome. Our town's fallen quiet, you see. The residents have all disappeared, headed down that well one by one into the caverns below. So everyone's been coming to this kingdom for treasure and glory, because this kingdom is kind of ruined. It's dead, which means there's probably a lot of loot and stuff hanging out down below.
And a whole lot of maggots.
Yep.
Yeah, the issue is that there's creatures, there's monsters. It's basically unsettled terrain again.
It's literally the Undertale Bug's life.
Yeah, it's pretty much Undertale and A Bug's Life
Streams aren't
put
such
together.
great things after all.
You know, speaking of
So-
bugs, I know they are supposed to be bugs. I still look at those horns and for some reason I still think bunnies.
I could see kind of that. I was thinking like, but I think it's a cool little idea to have that be like antenna or pincers, like a pincer bug. But yeah, these are purely like masks or helmets or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, it's funny too because usually you just see that you see those fangs. It's like they're supposed to be like a mouth or something, but no, it's literally just as far as we're concerned, probably its ears.
So we head down into the well and begin our great descent into the kingdom.
Crossroads.
So this is our like level 1 area. A lot of little small guys here. The enemies will get definitely harder. This game.
I will ask, is there any point? Are you going to be going through those crossroads often? And if so, do the weaker enemies start getting replaced with the harder variants later?
That is actually a very much a plot-centric thing that happens, but only for this area. But yes, something like that does happen.
Okay.
Hello there. Not delightful to meet another traveler on these roads. You're a short one, but you've a strong look about you. I'm Quera. I'm something of an obsession with uncharted places.
Hi, Quill.
mister.
This ancient kingdom holds many fascinating mysteries. One of the most intriguing of them is standing right before us.
You're not actually
Yeah,
the
this
vessel
is-
of he who must not be named, are you?
No, although wouldn't it be something
that?
that if he wouldn't it be something if he lifts up that mask on his head and there's just another face?
Yeah.
There's strange marks on it.
Harry Potter reference.
Yeah, I do so love a mystery. And who knows what other marvels lie even deeper below us? I'm just saying, by book 6, they have to be offering the Defense Against the Dark Arts teachers like a pay raise just by default, right?
Yeah, really.
Yeah, because everyone
Like,
expects
just-
a Dark Arts master.
Like, I'm just saying, like, by the time the 5th one got subjected to some foul fate, they're like, okay, we will also give a very, very generous severance package if you decide to join us. And please, we need a teacher. Anyway,
Whatever
so-
you just said, yes.
yeah, we're just
You
talking
know,
about
I gotta
foul
say,
crossroads.
looking at some of the seeing some of the enemies in this game so far, and for how little I played of the game, it honestly feels. How should I put this? Like, sometimes it doesn't even feel like they should be straight up hostile creatures. They look like they could very well be like household pets or just regular neighbors or something.
Yeah, these little fuzzy guys, but yeah, they're all just kind of.
They're
But
assholes.
yeah, and definitely, I will say we will see more intimidating creatures later.
And as
Hello there,
they
Master.
say, it's a bug eat bug world out there.
Of
Yeah.
course. Come down to explore these ruins with me. I've a fondness for exploring myself. Getting lost and finding your way again is a pleasure like no other. We're exquisitely lucky, you know. I'm a cartographer by trade, and I'm working on mapping this area right now. Would you like to buy a copy of my work so far?
So yeah, that's a bit of a catch. Is this game doesn't hold your hand a lot. I did not have a map up until this point, so now I just bought it.
Like, let it be known, like, this should not be your first... Well, I mean, I guess you could try to make it your first Metroidvania, but good luck trying to get through it at a comfortable pace.
Yeah.
Because as this bug also explained to us, we have the map, but two things. One is that this map is kind of a work in progress. It's not actually finished yet. It's just what he's been able to sketch out so far. So it's not even complete, number one. And number two,
Wow, you got gypped.
Number two, I can't even tell where I am on the map because I don't have a pin, a compass to tell me where I am on the map.
And number three, the map does not
fill up when you go to a new area.
It doesn't expand automatically.
No.
You need to buy the tools with which to draw your own maps on it first.
Yeah, we're
And then
artists.
after that, you literally have to go to a bench in order to fill out what all you discovered.
So that's what we're doing here with this Geo. I'm collecting Geo, which is the currency of this game. Other things I should explain just to get out of the way because you haven't seen our look at. In the upper left, that big glowy orb with the two eyes, that is our soul meter. We use that to cast spells, and the one I'll be casting the most frequently will be if you stand still and hold the circle button to channel.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
This is a little worm guy. I will find them all around the place. I'm gonna try to go for all of them.
Hey, it's Wormy.
Wormy. So if I find all those worms, they'll give me some good stuff.
You know what?
They give me
I'm sorry to break topic, but that's just something that I've
for it.
thought of every now and then. Like that whole episode, they've just focused so much on Wormy and how he became a butterfly. Do you ever think that there was some point after Sandy got home where she's like, "How are the rest of my pets? The rest of your pets?"
And
you
they're
just see
all
them
bones.
Yeah.
They're all
That's
just
a
bones.
good point.
They're all bones, even like the gelatinous like mushrooms. Like, how did that even get
Oh,
bones?
that feels nice.
This is a hot spring. This will refill all your health and even refill your soul. Benches refill your health.
Even better when you have all your clothes on.
And the benches only refill your health. What else? The mask thing, we channel our health. We can heal up one mask unit, the 5 little health pips. I can heal up by channeling, but you have to stand still, and it's possible to take damage, so it's kind of a risk-reward system. And this game definitely takes some inspiration from Dark Souls, in that if I were to die, two things would happen if I died. 3 things. I'm so sorry. 3 things
You lose
happen.
money.
4 things. 5. No. 3 things happen if you die.
The list goes on.
3 things happen when you die. One is that I lose all my money. One is I lose all of my money, and it kind of runs off of Bloodborne logic actually, in that an enemy appears where you died, and you have to kill that enemy to get your money back. If you die before, go ahead.
Would you say that? Oh, ow. Don't mind a little bit
heal.
of deafening there. But what was I about to say? Would you say that that enemy you have to fight to get your moolah back is more or less your peeled off skin?
Yeah, they call it that. It's like a shade or something they call it.
Yeah, shed it off skin. That's it. Shed it off skin.
Yeah, and don't mind the little muffle thing happen. That happens every time I take damage. It's like a big impact thing. We found ourselves a stag station. I'll go ahead and
Stag
unlock this.
Station.
Oh yeah,
These
I
are-
remember this.
These are our cool fast travel spots. Anyway, yeah, we have to pay money to unlock them though. Anyway, what was I saying? So, if you die, you lose all your money. Our soul meter in the upper left there, that actually gets halved. So I'd have to, if I wanted to use all my soul, I'd have to kill my shade again.
You go ahead.
You go ahead.
It's been an age since I've heard the ringing of a station bell. It echoed down the stageways.
Stagways.
I've grown old and tired over these many years, and I've forgotten much. But the sound of a bell is always...
Sorry, the fact that I had to download these so much,
At
they
a
all
lower
have to be
resolution,
low
the
quality,
font, yeah, and the font. I totally understand. So he will take us where he needs to go. He is the last stag, and
Also,
I can go places.
also stag. I get it.
A stag
oh
beetle.
yeah,
It has 2 meanings.
yeah. Passive.
So you're gonna jump on or what?
Well, I just like talking to him. He has some fun. There's a lot of fun flavor text around here, and he used to he's been around since even the kingdom was still kicking, and Now he has grown old and tired and...
By the way, don't mind my constant shifting of head. I have a nasty crick in my neck.
It's yes, if I stop moving for even an instant, I could freeze up. Anyway, let's keep moving. So...
there's no greater pain on this bitch of an earth than a stiff neck.
There's something. Oh, by the way, keep an eye out for hidden walls, like in the old Metroid days. There's something about hearing such an. There's something about hearing such an old, benevolent creature say "bitch of an earth" that just sounds really funny to me. Imagine the imagine the Deku Tree just being all like, you just got the Master Sword and you're like, well, are you sure I couldn't have just gotten this earlier? And the Deku Tree's just like, that's how it be on this bitch of an earth.
Real quick,
Son, I've been poisoned.
Real
no.
quick, would you mind humoring me, Logan, and say that's Papyrus?
Oh God.
I'm sorry, Sans. I couldn't put more spaghetti on the plate. That's just how it be in this bitch of an earth.
And the voice crack just works for some reason.
Even more fitting
Bitch of an
considering that you
earth.
tend to voice. Even more fitting considering you tend to voice Luigi in our projects.
Yeah. Oh god.
And this
Oh,
guy
hi.
here looks like he could be a very friendly face, but no, he just
damn.
wants to murder you with his toenail stick.
Whoop.
So what just happened there? If you see a black like mark when I get hit, and like a very serious explosion, some enemies can deal 2 like masks of
There you
damage.
go.
Oh.
However, I will say, fortunately, that is where it caps off. The most damage that any one thing can deal to you in this game is 2 masks worth, but still, right now I only got 5, so I don't want to be taking too many hits like that.
I can only imagine the story that comes from these mooks that literally are wielding these giant toenails. Like, what do they rip them
know.
off from?
Probably
They
some,
ripped
from
him
some
off of
huge creature. Like,
Looks like a wolf or
Was
a
it
cow
alive or was
something.
it dead? And this guy here, he looks like he may as well be like the same as those others that we fought, but no, he's friendly.
Yeah, buried my mother, pale and sly. She's a cute little mining bug, mining away. And the voice acting is cute and silly
yeah,
and
like
Banjo-Kazooie-esque.
I don't want to date though.
Just look around you. There are plenty of riches. Grab a pick and join in. And off she goes.
Good to see such a jovial mind in such a bleak environment.
Considering all the evil afoot.
I sure hope no one tells me that once I lose my job I should learn how to code.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Topical.
There you go.
Oh, is that a Mila thing?
That's that.
There we go.
No,
Yeah,
okay. I kind of have to explain the context of my joke.
Go for it.
Okay, so, because the mining industry is kind of dying and is almost dead right now, a
Right,
bunch of
coal and all
a
that.
bunch of miners who were actually, they actually enjoyed their job. They're having a hard time finding work now because mining is all they really know how to
It
do.
was their passion, yeah.
So, BuzzFeed came out with an article saying, just learn to code.
Or you could just become construction workers. I'm pretty sure they're still
Yeah,
relevant.
I was about to say, like, I think construction workers would be more relevant to your occupation than coding.
Right.
Yeah,
like,
but
you'd
then,
be
like-
able to use more of your skills and
No, yeah, exactly. It's such an insult, and so now that
The heck is that?
the learn to code
Wake up.
thing has
Oh, boy.
become a meme against people who say
learn
that.
to code. Learn to code.
Oh God!
Can't find having a hard time finding a job. Just learn to code.
Or do what this thing does and slam your head against the wall until all your problems go away, hopefully. Okay, or you just
Like
get
that?
killed. Don't do what this
Oh
thing
goodness.
Oh,
Oh my god. Okay. Oh wow. That's.
What
Wait.
Wait,
What the fuck?
there's
Is
something
that
in
thing
it.
did.
pregnant?
Oh yeah, it was a Gruz mother.
It was a
It is.
mama.
Oh, it was
The
pregnant. Oh
Gruzes.
my god. Wow.
It's nature, we bugs do this.
I was not expecting that, honestly.
The sweet cradle of birth.
Oh yeah, I guess we should cover
No.
that.
The sweet better. The sweet cradle of premature birth.
No.
Actually, what I was joking about, like it'd be kind of like beforehand. It's like,
we're about to witness the miracle of life.
after it happens,
Kill them all!
Deeper you go. Clear your head, man.
Seriously.
Wake up.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
there we
this
go.
guy's like.
Hello.
Who are you? there we go. He's all right now. But I was gonna say, wait. I guess we should cover that real quick. By the way, this guy is Sly. He will become our shopkeep up top in the village we found at when we came here. I was gonna say, Dirtmouth. That's the name of the village. I forgot to talk about this. Who here has seen much of this game or has seen it beaten?
I've only seen about like maybe the first 30, 40, however long I was able to play it before I stopped because like there were too many other games that were coming out at the time.
True.
All I've seen is the look at that we did.
Angry?
I'm sorry?
I was saying,
how much of this game have you been
seen?
exposed to?
Pretty much only our look at from a long time back.
Gotcha. Okay, this will be cool. I'll get to show it off to everybody.
And watch and be amazed as we delve further into what's the acutified version of the Bug Kingdom.
Yeah.
Well, just going back to the shopkeep real quick. Like, you said the shopkeep's name was Sly, right?
Yes.
It'd be
Go
like,
ahead.
well, unfortunately, heists were kind of starting to become rarer and rarer nowadays, and Bentley suggested I should take up coding, but this was the only other thing I could think of.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Hey, it's more appropriate coming from Bentley, considering
That is true.
that's his whole shtick. But anyway, folks, that we're pretty much we're just barely getting started with Hollow Knight. So
Totally.
stay tuned.
Yeah. Stay tuned for more exploration and more things that make more things that make we go. Yeah.
And other things that make you go,
more-
aw, when in reality they go, ah, kill it!
Yeah. Well, more bug death. More gruesome bug death.
And premature birth.
Mm-hmm.
Till next time, guys.
Bye.
Bentley, what's C++?